All right, folks, here we go with round one. This is not the Eddie Bravo Invitational. This is the UFC, and two of the more decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts we have in this or any division.
Yes, in any division. We've never seen guys that can really incorporate the Jiu-Jitsu into fighting as we've seen this two do. But who's going to make a mistake? Who's going to leave an arm out there to get grabbed? Who's going to leave their neck out? Let's see, when you put two great Jiu-Jitsu players together, who can get their hand raised in the octagon.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, he postured up there.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Dariush is going for a choke.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Posturing up now.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
All right, side control now. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Dariush has got the full mount. Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Nicely done. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Round two straight ahead. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Great punch landing with so much power. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, straight right.
He got him. Oh, nice.
Dariush's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Back with that offering, DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautiful, perfect placement on that shot.
Just hard to know what's coming from Tony Ferguson. Hard to know which leg he's going to lead with. Now goes in and secures the takedown. 3 minutes and change to go in round two. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
We have crossed the midpoint in this one. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Ferguson's got his back now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's going to get stuck, and he will have to submit.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter and very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. I mean, how many can he take?
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell then. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
Push him. Keep breaking this guy down. Keep changing up your strikes. You're too unpredictable. He doesn't know what you're going to...
All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great... You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh! Landed a big kick there. Whoa! Dariush gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase this finish. The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
All right, so he postures up and he's out. Dariush's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Ferguson's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here.
Rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Dariush. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top.
Ferguson's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Dariush. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Work, come on, stand her up.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Close guard.
Stop.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Tony Ferguson!
All right, so there he is, the celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You've got to feel good about dominating every aspect of the fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance tonight.